What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Mutant Gladiators. So let's get into this. Today we're going to be checking out PvP. It does end in 21 hours, and yeah, we're going to be at season 111 when it does. So hopefully we get a mutant I actually need. The current one we do have, I already have, so I don't actually need it. But if you do, you have less than 24 hours basically to get it, and you only need top 3%. I have only played, I don't know, no less than a couple hours of PvP, and we're almost into the top 3%, so shouldn't be too hard to get it if you do actually need it. However, the top 1% is probably going to be a lot harder because the points are probably going to be pretty high. I'm not too sure how high you actually need to be currently with the game in the state it's in. So right now it's a little bit different. We did get sort of an update of some of the stuff to come, not really some of the stuff to come, but we are going to be getting some new stuff hopefully pretty soon. So yeah, that's what I guess everyone is waiting for. I mean, no telling when it's actually going to come out, but I'm hoping sometime this month we actually get some news on what they're going to be doing, if they're going to be putting out new characters, if we're getting anything. So we're only, what, 9 days into this month, so they still got quite a bit of time before they have to actually put anything out, so I'm not too worried. It's just a matter of what they're actually going to do, and hopefully they start changing some of the stuff that's not too great, or maybe they'll start adding in some stuff that actually helps us out, and that'll be pretty cool. But we just gotta wait and see. PvP, they could actually change up PvP a little bit, maybe give us some better rewards, because like the first couple of rewards aren't too great, and of course it crashes, so we gotta reload. So yeah, we have to reload. I mean, there's really nothing we could do on that, but like I was saying, they could actually change up the rewards on the first two and give us something a little bit better. Not necessarily remove them, but maybe add on to them, so that way they're kind of worth it, because most lower level players are gonna get the first two and they really need them. So it would be nice if they actually helped out and maybe increased the amount of tokens for like the jackpot one, because 5 doesn't really do anything. Like, I can spend 5 right now and get absolutely nothing, so there's that. And of course it's going to take the longest amount of time. They really need to put out like a mini client or just its own client or something like that to make this thing run a lot faster. And that would be nice, because right now it is so slow, because I have to load like everything. So yeah, it slows the game down a lot, but I don't know, maybe they can fix that, because it takes forever right now, and as you can see, it just slows it down. Once it starts getting everything loaded, it's good, but it took what, like a minute to load all that stuff. So yeah, they really need to fix that. But we did end up losing that fight, which really sucks. It shouldn't, if we're only like one hit into the match, it shouldn't count as a loss. But yeah, anytime you drop, anything happens and you're in the middle of a fight, you lose that fight. So we did lose some points, not too sure how many. I could have actually checked, but it's whatever. We'll just continue, and of course we lost HP as well. That's so dumb. He probably got a ton of points off me just because I was way higher level than him, and we would have won that fight. So yeah, they really need to fix that. But yeah, I'm hoping they start adding in some new stuff. There's so much that they could actually do and add in that would help out so much, but it's just a matter of if they're gonna add it in or not. So we're just gonna have to wait and find out. I am still leveling up this mutant. Currently we're just going slow. We're leveling up slow. I don't know who to take down here. He hits for, I don't remember. I haven't played PvP in a while, so I don't remember how much he hits for. I think it's like less than 40. So even if I did all 3 attacks to this, That's it's gonna be close. But he could kill X-27 in the next hit and we could be screwed. Let's just go for it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, there's so much that they could actually do. I'm hoping the first thing that they actually do is switch out the stuff in the shop. Even if it's older stuff, at least we get something new. Because right now it's kind of the same thing. And it's been that way for like a month, 2 months now. So yeah, it's pretty bad. But maybe they'll switch that stuff out. Maybe they're already making new characters. I mean, it doesn't take too long to make like a look of a character. It might take a little bit more time to actually get it implemented into the game. But they do have probably 100 plus mutants that they could re-add into like the game itself for like the shop, because there's so many mutants out there already. So all they have to do is just switch up the ones that are currently in there, because right now there isn't really anything. Like if they put in some of the older ones that I actually need, I would try to go and buy them and stuff like that. But the ones that are currently in there, I do need some of them. It's just they're so expensive that I don't want to buy them. So I don't know, maybe I'll end up buying them, but I am just saving my gold because you never know what these guys are going to add in with the new management. So I would just recommend saving your gold for now, even if you do want to buy characters, just because we don't know what we're going to get, and you could actually get something pretty good. They might discount the Evo at some point, and you can get a ton of Evo levels. So currently I do have 12k, and it's probably going to stay that way for at least a little while. I want to keep it that way for a while. I know I could actually go do the Mutant Madness event, but I'm probably not going to do another one of those until we get an update for the events. The mutants in the shop are like 3k, so we're not going to buy one of those. There are boxes that I need. The research box, I do need that because there's like 13 mutants in that box I need, but the odds are kind of stacked against me, so I don't know. I mean, we can get lucky and get one, but then again, we could spend 1600 and get absolutely nothing. So yeah, we'll probably just end up saving it. Let me know what you guys are doing. If you guys are saving your gold or actually spending it for like the characters in the shop, because I know at some point they're going to switch them out and they're probably not going to be in the shop for a very long time, or we're going to have to wait for them to be in like packs or boxes, or maybe they'll be in like PvP and PvE at some point, but that's way down the line. So because like we're barely getting these characters which were added in so long ago, so I don't know. We will see what happens. We do still have a ton of bingo characters that are actually blocked out as well. They're just question marks, so they do have a ton of characters that they could actually bring in. So yeah, we're just waiting. Colossus is 145. We're slowly leveling him because I don't have that many passes. I need to start putting out gift box every day, receiving the gift box every day. I need to start doing that again, so that way I can build up all my stuff, and that way when the game starts going again, we could actually be ready for it, because right now we're not really that ready for it, and we're gonna get destroyed. We're just gonna take out Surfer because he's gonna do the most damage. Noren is gonna hit me pretty hard. He might actually end up killing Bot Boa. He doesn't have the boost, so we're just gonna attack him anyway. But yeah, I'm just hoping to see what they do. I'm really hoping these guys actually turn the game around and actually make it fun again. The first thing they need to do is add in events. That's really the main thing that people need, so that way it's just something new and we can actually have something to do, because right now there is absolutely nothing. Yeah, they have the Mutant Madness event, but that's been in there for so long already that people got bored of it. The characters in the shop, people aren't really that excited for anymore. We do have PvP and PvE that are changing, so that's sort of keeping people here, but you can get PvP done in a couple of fights depending on how high you want to go. Like I can get to expert pretty easily and keep it there with like a couple, like less than the fights I have now. So yeah, these are pretty easy to get. It's just if you're going for these are a little bit harder, take a little bit more time. But even then, you have 14 days to get it done. So I'm doing it in the last the last 21 hours, but I could have had it done a long time ago. We're not really going for it, honestly. I'm just doing a PvP video to do a PvP video to get a little bit of fame, to get a little bit of experience. If you guys are wondering why people do a ton of PvP, it's because they're leveling their characters. If they're leveling their characters, that's where I usually do it, and they're getting a ton of fame. So that is the main reason. If you are a really low level and you're trying to get a ton of fame, you don't have passes, PvP is the next best thing. You might not have enough meds though. I do recommend buying some of the meds just to make sure you have enough, like the med stations. I think that's what they're called. I'm not too sure what they're called, but yeah, make sure you guys buy a few of those at least, or get a few of them. I know there were some events that were giving them away back when I started, so that's how I got a few of mine, but they're only like 150, 200 gold or something. They're not that expensive, but you're gonna need them just for the fact that if you're gonna be doing PvP, you're gonna need a ton of meds just to keep up with it. Yes, you do get some in the gifts, and that does help out, but depending on how many friends you have and how many gifts you're getting back, you might not get enough. So it does help to have the med stations, and make sure you do run those. I usually do the 2-hour one just because I'm not on as much, but the lower level, or like the minute, 3-minute ones, if you time them out right, they actually give you more, but I just don't want to sit there that long. But yeah, make sure you guys are getting those. I would recommend saving your gold. If you want to spend it, that's up to you. It's just we don't know what we're going to be getting, so save those. If you are going to be coming back, I would recommend to start adding friends, and we have a ton of people really high levels there. We're just gonna use these tags, so that way you have a ton of passes and just like whatever you get out of the mystery box. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Just sit here, try to get as much PvP done as I can, start getting them levels, get the gift boxes, which do most of the time they just give you like credits and just random stuff, but the meds do help. Crafting, I would start crafting. It depends on what you need. In crafting, I normally craft stars, but you might need other stuff, so depending on what you need for the crafting, craft what you need. So for me, I build stars and then everything else just comes, so I go for that. I haven't been doing it in a while just because, like, if you guys craft, you know what I'm talking about. It takes hours. They need to add a feature, even if it costs gold, to somehow farm for an hour straight without actually having to do it. Maybe there's like a timer in auto farms, but it costs a certain amount of gold or something. They need to do something like bulk farm or bulk craft with a certain amount of gold or something, because right now the crafting just takes me hours on end, so I haven't been doing it, so that's why I don't have any stars, which then makes me not make any random mutant videos. I'm going to be making some, but they are going to be just random characters that I'm probably never going to use, and they're just going to be without stars, so we'll see how that goes. But does this guy have speed? He does, damn it. Noren's gonna destroy us, and then we have to take out the Surfer. Oh, this is a bad matchup. He's probably gonna win, but I just wanted to fight somebody a little bit stronger just to do it. So there you go, if you guys were wondering. But yeah, definitely let me know what you guys are gonna be doing. I will be saving up gold, saving up just anything and everything, because you never know what we're gonna need. Because it just depends on what they want to do. Yep, Noren's gonna destroy him. We might be able to come back from this. I don't know if he's a high enough level yet, because we do have to attack him, so there's that. No Ren is going to get some retaliate damage, but he hit us for 53. So if we don't kill him in one hit, it's pretty much over. He has 67k. Yeah, we lost. I'm going to hit him just to see if I kill him. Nah. If we would have got a crit, we would have killed him, but unfortunately we did not, and there it goes. Even at 160, he still would have died, because that would have been an extra at least 10k attack. Yeah, we would have still lost. We only lost 20 points, though. It's not that big a deal. I'm not really concerned with points right now, as long as we stay in experts, which is what, like top 10? So yeah, that's pretty easy to do, and we're not too worried about it. But it does suck because we do lose out on a little bit of fame, and since I am level 400 and something, 90, 400 and I don't even remember my own rank. Fame does help us out a lot, so yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing for mutants. We will be doing a video for the next PvP session, which does start off tomorrow. Hopefully we actually get a pretty good mutant. The mutant actually in PvP I do need, so I might make a video on the last 10 fights in PvE when I actually get there, because right now I'm just taking that slow and not spending any passes on that, just letting my passes build up by themselves and then getting it done, because right now I think I have less than like 1400 passes or something like that. It's insane how little passes I have, so I don't know, we just gotta start building back up again. I thought the game was just gonna end, but Celsius Online took it over. We're hoping for good things. If they turn it around, it's gonna be pretty good. I'm hoping sometime this month we start getting some new updates, but whenever that happens I will update you guys on what's going on. But for now, we're just going to continue to do PvP. I'll make a PvE video for the last 10 fights just because I'm gonna go for that mutant because I need it, and maybe make a random mutant video. I don't know if I want to make a platinum mutant video just because I only have like 3 platinum stars, so I might do one more. We'll see. But let me know what you guys want to see, if you guys are saving up gold, or what you guys are doing to prepare for whatever they're going to be adding in, and I'm hoping it's soon. So that's going to be about it for this one. Probably not going to do another PvP video until tomorrow when it actually resets, but that's going to be about it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you guys later.